some forever, not for better. Some are gone and some remain. All these places had their meanings. With lovers and friends I still can recall. Some are dead and some are living. In my life I've loved them all.
Here we are live at Sonny's old Bowling Springs High School, and this was my Bowling Springs Junior High School. Tell us about what it was like out here, Sonny.
I think that was where the canteen was.
Yeah.
And then the cafeteria.
Yeah.
And this right here, I don't remember this part. It used to be grass, I thought, right there.
Yeah.
And then you'd walk in when the bell rang in that door, I think. But it's been a while, so.
So when I came here for junior high, this is where cafeteria there. The gym's right there behind you. But after lunch, we would all come out here, and everybody, you finish your lunch, you come out here and hang till the bell rang, and then you go to class. And we would walk around that way. A lot of times we'd go, just be outside more. But there was always yellow jackets out here. Always yellow jackets, because I think of all the drinks from the machines and candy would get out here. So all these yellow jackets were I just remember after lunch being out here and you just dodging all these bees, because all this syrupy sweet junk would be falling down here. But I'll never forget all the bees that were out here. But that's my memory of here. The library. There was a spelling bee. All the kids had spelling bees, when you're here. And in 8th grade, I won in my classroom, and then we competed in Brandon Hill. This is where you beat me for the 8th grade spelling bee. Here's the library. Oh man, what a mess. It's just, they've come in here and just gutted and trashed this whole place. But man, it's pretty cool though, being back in here.
Yeah.
Okay, we're here at the new wing. We just entered through those double doors. I think this was the 7th grade hall, and I think I was the first class to be on this new wing. I think this is Miss Hammett's math room, if I'm not mistaken. Look at this pencil sharpener on the wall.
That's neat.
Yeah, I think this is her new room, and we were in older rooms before, I think, up the hall. But a funny thing is that when they do testing at the end of the year, the placement testing at the middle school at 6th grade, I scored really high in the math, but I was in her class, and it was honors math, and I found out I was in honors math, and I got up and I thought I was in the wrong classroom, so I got up and walked out, and she told me to sit down, said, "Get in your seat, you're supposed to be here." I was like, there's been a mistake. I just jumped from 6th grade math to 8th grade math, and I was like,
and you did well.
Yeah.
You're smart.
Yeah. And here, okay, so Miss Hawkins was a science teacher, and I think her class was there or there. Yeah, I think it was there. Miss Pruitt was, I think, a social studies teacher. I think her room, I think it was in here. And yeah, this is the new wing. So, and then I can't remember my teacher that was over there across the hall, but I think this was Miss Pruitt, and this was Ryan Osborne, Kyle Krotz, Jessica Corbin. I can remember people that were in this class, but I think this is what was all in this wing, but pretty cool. This is where I would sit every morning when I was dropped off for school. All the kids would get here, their parents or the bus would bring them here, and I'd be sitting here with my buddies, Pete jokes. We'd all be cutting up, hanging out before we had to go to class, but you'd see all the kids in here, and sometimes there'd be a fight broke. I remember Jordan White got in a fight with a guy right over there. I can still see it. I still remember. The teacher broke him up and everything. But it's funny. I can still remember all the stuff. But this is where I'd sit over here with my buddies. This is cool. And I just realized, I think all these chairs, like, they're connected together, the rows. So I thought they were individually. We were going to see if we could take a souvenir, but I don't think we can. Here we are at the Bowling Springs 9th grade campus that they're about to tear down. It was when I was in junior high. This was my junior high school, and when Sonny went here, this was her high school. So it's cool. We're coming in here and wanted to get some footage before they tore it down. But I wanted to get a video. This was where I sat. This wasn't here. This part wasn't here. But I sat down right here when I played in the jazz band, and we played we did the Back to the Future thing, I think the thing for that, and then also Brian Setzer's Jump, Jive, and Well. And Joe Bennett was my bass teacher at the time, and he was teaching me how to play it. But I sat here and I played it. But we played that here, and it was so much fun. That was probably one of my first experiences playing bass in front of an audience this big. But great memories. This was, just such a great place for memories for kids and adults and everything. So, but I just wanted to capture that while I was here. You can see all the
so pretty.
Yeah. This is the boys' room. This is where I would smoke cigarettes at. I'd smoke cigarettes, and somebody would stay and watch, and then you trade the cigarette, and the other guy would stay and watch. And then if you had your little cologne or whatever, your hand sanitizer, and you throw your gum in and you think you were slick, but you still smelled like cigarettes. But we thought we were slick. But this is, we get out of class and we come here and smoke before lunch, and that was the routine. Yeah. Hopefully we won't get in detention. Here we are in the cafeteria. I never ate in here. And Sonny said, when was the food
Friday
good?
was best.
On Fridays, when you were in high school. I never ate in here. I would eat a bag of chips, or the kids would go around and they'd be selling stuff for their band trips. All this. They'd sell saltwater taffy. So I was living on saltwater taffy and M&Ms and drinks.
And then you'd go where after school? Clock.
And then I go to the clock.
Yeah.
I'd walk to the clock from here. That's it. But I didn't spend much time in here. I didn't like school food. But it's cool stuff on the walls.
Yeah, it is.
Yep.
It is pretty.